Hey guys, welcome back to Brigade podcast episode 80. My name is Mike and I'm joined here with Sam.
Yo, what up, guys? Yeah, we're back. And as promised, we did what we said we were gonna do last week. So, you know what's coming: a movie review, and you know exactly what movie we're reviewing. But before we get into that, Mike, how you been, my dude,
I've been alright.
my guy?
I've been busy. Been alright. Been doing work. Been chilling. Been playing not that many games actually, but uh, yeah, trying to get back into it. But
Trying to get back into
yeah,
the swing of things.
you
That's good. That's good. That's good. Because here in Sydney, it's Australia. It's tough to get into the swing of thing because we are dead set in the middle of winter and it's getting too cold to do anything. Let's be honest, fam. When I wake up, I just want to put my head back and sleep in my fluffy blanket,
same. It's too
surrounded
tiring.
by surrounded by my plushies. But we have to move on.
I mean, you
You
have to
know,
only go up, go what?
I work at home,
Go to your
okay.
desk.
But let me tell you something. Yeah, it's much harder, and this is like it doesn't matter if you're working at home. It doesn't matter if you are working um in an office job. It doesn't matter if you're working, your job requires some form of manual labor. It doesn't matter if you work as some sort of, I don't know, something to do with water. Because let me tell you, if you told
What?
me, yeah, if you imagine if you worked as like a lifeguard and you're like your job had to be like swimming or something, you know what I mean? Or like you were a surfer or something. I don't know. You know, you did any of those, right?
Right.
I'd hate to be that because it's cold and the water's going to be freezing. Because here in Australia, the water in the ocean doesn't get warm.
Well, yeah, but they'll have the sun on them, I guess. Like, it is the beach after all. Unless you go to some random pool. I don't know.
Fam, like, you know, like for me, it's like those people who like do morning jogs. How do you guys get out of like the bed in the morning in this cold weather and be like, yes, I'm gonna go for a morning jog, and then just wear like jogging outfit? Because like when you wear jogging outfit, it's like the most themed clothing. It's like there's no way, fam. If I did that, I'd get sick every single day.
I think they do that so they have a reason to run. If they don't run, they freeze.
No, I get that, but like I'm
One
like I'm
step.
like I
Ah!
sit there. I sit there if I'm them. I'm like I'd have like seasonal. This is a summer event, and then like when it's winter, it's like all right, guys, completely different.
Plans. Running plans cancelled. Indoor plans commenced. But like, I don't know. It's funny because when you see people do jogging and stuff, especially in winter, they're just sweating, and you're like,
Well, yeah,
"How are
of
you
course they're sweating because
alive?"
well, yeah, you're sweating if you're doing 3 hours jogging, but at the start of the jog, you're not sweating.
Oh yeah, but it's like by the end, it's like aren't you just gonna get sick?
That's what
It's
I'm saying.
cold. It's
Well, so
windy.
let me hear this. Let me hear this. Right? Have you seen the meme where it's like we've all got that one friend, and it's like all ice, and it's got like shorts?
Yeah, I don't understand how people do that.
Yeah, like there's always that one dude. Because even when I was in school, there was the one dude that had that. Like, well, we're not in during school. Like when we hang out after school, like he always wore shorts. No matter what, he always wore shorts.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it. It's just like, how do you
Do you have one? Do you have
survive?
that one friend? Do you have that one friend?
Especially during those carnivals, like, I don't know why. They're like, oh yeah, guys, it's middle of the winter. Athletics carnival! Or like swimming carnival. The swimming is more
No,
in
no,
summer,
no.
but
No. Athletic carnival has to be held in the winter, right?
yeah.
Because like everyone ends up with heat stroke if
I
you do it in the summer.
get it. But it's also
But like,
like, it's
what I'm trying
freezing.
to say is like, yeah, but the difference is like, it's when you're at school and you do these athletic carnival, right?
Yeah,
You're never doing them at like 6 in the morning. That's when like the morning joggers go. You know what I mean? When
I
you
guess.
hit like when you're doing it at like starting midday, like the sun's up, you're like, all right, at least the temperatures are a lot better. Dude, there's a massive difference from like. The other day it was like what 4 degrees in the morning. It's a massive difference of 4 degrees to 12 degrees. At least 12 degrees is like way better than 4 degrees. You know what I mean?
No, not wrong.
Yeah, but and then like as the day goes, it does get a bit hotter. But then like obviously as soon as the sunset it gets back to cool. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like when athletic kind of okay, yeah, 12 degrees way better than like your 3 4 degrees at like 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Bro, I have this college, not college, yeah, it's colleague, not college. My bad. at work, he's like, "Yeah, I do the 5 a.m. work." It's like, bro, why, bro? Why,
I don't know.
bro? I don't even wake up at that time.
I know a colleague who went with a friend that's also not a colleague, like really early in the morning for like a jog, but it was like a group thing. And it was like for like, I don't know, a couple, like maybe 2 hours or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow. Why? It's not worth.
Because like, look, I understand why you do it early in the morning in summer, because in summer, like, it's cooler in the morning. I get that, right? But in the winter, fam, come on, like, you know what I mean? Like, well, I can't understand. You can't do it midday because everyone's working, right? But then, like, I just wouldn't do it.
Exactly.
I wouldn't do it, fam. I'd do something completely different. Like, I'd change activities. You know what I mean? Like, I'd probably okay. I'd probably swap to like book reading or something. Like, let's join a book reading club and then like read books after like work.
Well, they probably don't think
See,
it's a
there you
physical
go,
enough
there you go.
activity.
Well, no, because it makes sense. Like book reading club, you know, like everyone gets like a mug of hot chocolate or a mug of coffee. You know, you sit in an air conditioned room, you talk about literature. Holy shit, like that's incredible. You know what I mean? Like in the winter, that's mad.
Oh
Oh
yes,
yeah, okay. Look, I like,
Saham and literature goes well
well,
together.
to be fair, fam, I do read books. Hey, in yeah, and well, I do read a lot of text. I'm playing Musume right now. I'm reading every single text, not skipping.
I read a
But
lot.
there's so much text in the game. But yeah, and my
Yeah.
reading's not the best, so it always helps to improve. But like I'm saying, like you, that's like in my opinion a winter activity, right? You know what I mean? And then the summer you can go out to
My reading
your
is
jogs,
not the best. I need it.
dude. Well, that's one example. The other example, maybe you can go board game night and like have another, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I get. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone does the morning jog not because like, okay, yeah, for fitness reasons, yeah. But
Yeah.
I sit there, it's like most of the morning joggers go for like group jogs. It's like, fam, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you can find a new group just by like doing another activity. So why do you gotta put yourself through this suffering? You know what I mean? And like, you know
Because
what
I
I mean?
want to, I
Well,
don't know.
someone might say survival of the fittest, you know, trying to survive against the cold. It's like, no, we don't live in that era anymore. We don't live in that
Who
era anymore. You
says
know,
survival of the fittest?
I'm pretty sure someone would say it, bro. I've seen weird people say weird stuff, so you never know.
Verb like survival of the fittest, it'd also be like, anyways, I'm gonna take my protein, I need to take my pills, I need to go like I need to
Dude,
go
top it off.
like
Let's say, okay, let's say you don't do the morning jog and you want to do some sort of. There's a gym. There's always a gym.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you can set up a home gym if you don't want to go to a gym. You know what I'm saying?
It's so much more convenient and not freezing. Like you won't
Yeah.
freeze to death. You won't become a popsicle.
Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're not here to talk about literature or running or like talking
Freezing.
about the velocity of how fast you run. We are here to talk about other stuff. So yeah, if you want to know how I've been, yeah, it's not too bad. Just trying to catch up on a whole bunch of stuff, and you know, just trying to finish off this financial year before tax time.
Text time. They're gonna text you.
Yeah, like well, I'm talking about work. Like my personal tax is completely different, fam.
The work's gonna text you.
Well, look, fam. Right.
Yeah.
Last year I was robbed from tax. This year I'm hoping to get a nice juicy.
Right. The
I'm hoping to
tax
get a
people
nice.
robbed me.
Yeah, I had to pay tax. Like
Whoa,
in my like
crazy.
in my professional career, I've never had to pay tax. Usually, I get a nice juicy tax return, but this time they were like, "No, you owe money." But this time, I'm hoping for a nice juicy tax return. Um, that I can throw the money on some games or something.
I hope they tax you
Um,
more just because of that.
fam,
No,
if
this one needs to be taxed more.
fam, they probably found out I need a new subwoofer for my TV, so they're like, "We'll tax you more."
with TV. I don't think it's a subwoofer you have to worry about regarding that TV.
Yeah. But don't worry, don't worry. I do everything by the books, so don't worry. Um, nothing,
That
nothing
sounds
wrong
so
here.
sketch. I do everything by the books, I swear. Your Honor.
No. Just for good laughs. I actually do file my taxes properly. I even got a tax accountant.
Oh
Good
yeah,
bloke.
He does for you.
Anyway,
That was funny.
let's dive right into it. Let's talk about probably
Oh,
the biggest thing. Actually, yeah, the biggest thing that happened to, let's talk about Mike. Um, you had your certification exam for
oh yeah, that
your
work.
it's I think it was Microsoft Azure 9 million.
No,
So yeah,
close enough. Yeah. So I did the
yeah.
exam. I didn't realize how hard the exam would be in comparison to the practice crap they give you, which isn't really helpful to be honest. Like, don't use it. It's like you can do the course. The course is mildly helpful and also very boring, but can be helpful. And yeah, like if you go based off that, you'll be screwed.
Let me hit with this, right?
Like
There was a
me.
saying. There was like an old saying, like my friend like Sensei Wu used to say to me, C's get degrees. So don't
C's
worry.
with theories.
Yeah, you don't need like the highest mark as long as you get
I already have a
like.
degree.
I know. But like, I think you said you need about like 80%, right? Like, if you
70.
get like 80% on the dot or like
Oh, actually,
81%,
yeah,
it's not the
80.
end of
Yeah,
the world. You know
yeah
what
it
I
is.
mean? You don't need 100% and like the gold certificate and like show it off to the world. You just need to get that 80% and get it over and done with. But
Yes,
don't worry, you are going back renewed and rejuvenated because I looked up and there's this guy named John Saville that Reddit recommended. Shout out to you, John Saville. You are the man. I had a look. He's got a whole bunch of Microsoft Azure stuff. So yep.
if you're
He's
struggling
even
with
got like a mad
Microsoft,
playlist.
struggling with Microsoft
Uh,
Azure, there you go.
yep. So Mike will watch intensely his videos and study under him so he can go back and pass the exam. Yeah.
Hopefully, flying calls this time.
He's not as good as Sensei Wu, but like you'll still
Sincere.
learn a lot.
Who, whom is this man?
Sensei Wu from like Ninjago.
The first Ninjutsu master
I know, bro. Have you
always
have you heard
more
his
time
wisdom,
and
bro?
name.
If you look it up on YouTube, there's actually like mad quotes
What's
that
my
you can find.
elemental power? Your elemental power is greed.
Hey, that was mine last year. Um,
What?
but
It
yeah.
was mine lost. What do you mean it was mine lost?
All right
Anyway,
then. Now, time for like, here. A couple of movies released, and we watched one. We will watch the other one maybe. I'm just waiting out to see like a few more reviews to see if it's actually good. We ended up watching the Superman movie. It's just called that. It's got no other thing.
it's called that. It's just
Is it
called
is
that.
it
Yeah.
called the Superman movie or is it called Superman
I
movie?
think it's just called Superman.
It's not even got a movie in it. All right, yeah, just called Superman. Yeah, Superman.
I mean, it'd be kind of like Superman,
When was the last Superman movie before this one?
Man of Steel,
Yeah, but how long ago was that?
decade ago maybe.
Man of Steel. 2013. Yeah, that's 12 years ago since Man of Steel.
Jeez, jeez.
Yeah,
Like, it was
Man
the
of Aluminium.
last solo thingamajigger movie,
Yeah.
and then prior
Bro,
to
but
that,
but like Man of Aluminium, it doesn't get like I like it's
Man
just
of.
as good as this. So like, if you want to watch it,
That reminds me of like in the Lego, what is it, Marvel superheroes, where you're running around as superheroes, and then someone's like, "Oh, I know you," and you're like Iron Man, and you're like, "You're Steel Man," something stupid like that.
all right, yeah, but no, in all honesty, we saw the Superman movie, and yep, I'm gonna give you our thoughts. So Mike, you could take it away. Give
Oh,
us your overall thoughts. I'll get you go first. Yeah, you can go first.
I liked the movie. Did I say that? I liked the movie. I enjoyed it. Damn, like, I mean, Superman couldn't take two punches for the life of him, but I really liked the movie. I think it was
Yeah.
very reflective of what Superman is in his humanity, and like what do you call
Oh
it?
wait, before we get any further, spoilers. This will be a spoiler review. Spoiler if you haven't seen it because it's still a new movie in cinemas.
Sure.
Spoiler. I don't want to spoil you guys because we actually spoiled the Titanic once, but spoiler.
It's like, huh? Okay.
We did in a podcast episode. We did.
Do we actually didn't know that?
Yeah, I said it sank.
Bro,
Pretty much ruined
I
people's
said
lives
it
when I said that.
say.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my
And now
god. Anyways, what was
go
I
ahead.
saying? Yeah, so it's like about man's humanity and whatnot. You also got the Justice Gang in there, gang, I guess. What else did I like about the movie? Mr. Terrific, the exaggerated
Bro,
swag over black.
what a name, fam.
Mr. Terrific, bro, he's
I was like,
terrific.
dude. As soon as I saw that, and then like, yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, bro, this guy's gonna be a forgetful character. And then for some reason, he's like a major player.
bro,
Like,
he made everyone else in the Justice Gang look forgettable in comparison. Like,
this
goddamn,
was like, bro.
bro had that thing on. Like he not only did he have like the most amazing outfit. Like I think he was like the best character in the movie. I loved
No,
it.
I think that too. I think that too, right? But I'm just sitting there, like in the first 2 minutes, like he's got like the stupidest name of all time, and I don't even know if it's real because I'm not too deep into the detail. I think like I was like they probably just slapped on something stupid. You know what I mean?
It actually is a character from the comic books. So,
Okay, well there you go.
yeah.
But like I was like, this is so weird. You know what I mean? He's like, I'll sit there, right, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, I think he's like budget Iron Man.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I'll give you the floor. Go back to the floor. No, go
what
continue.
else? Yeah. So it's like it's basically all about Superman's humanity, the movie, and it's kind of just like, and then it has like a subplot in the background with like a war and stuff, and how it kind of plays into that. Whilst
Yep.
you have like Lex Luthor being a human, but like being a douche, and couldn't understand human emotions, whilst like a literal alien could do like doing it way better than him. Like Lamau, get a grip. L plus ratio bozo. But like I like the movie because it's like okay, like Superman's whole thing is like look, I saw this clip of my parents and it really resonates with me, and that's why I was here. And then it turns out to be a lie, and he's like, oh shit.
Well, to be fair, like I feel like if you get a statement like that, yeah, it's like the biggest plot twist when you're like gassing everyone like to be good, and then like at the end, they're like, all right, let's just do a 360 out of nowhere. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, bro, what was it? What did like? Yeah, we're all good. I want you to be all good. Yeah, you're all good. So manipulate them and use them for you. I was like, what? Where did that come from? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what?
Yeah.
I genuinely like when I thought like he might play like I genuinely thought like he might like Suthor might have like faked it or something, or like he would have like not faked it. He would have had the whole message, but like he would have made up the bullshit translation. You know what I mean? And then he just said, we hate you the whole way through. No. He actually the actual audio. I was like, wait, what? Like that's actually, you know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
like, that's actually like so stupid, bro.
No
Because
Scrooge.
that's like it's like gaslighting to another level, bro. It's like interdimensional gaslighting.
Gaslighting. Yo, you believed in this in your whole life? We're flipping the script. And then like, yeah. Oh.
Yep.
What else? I liked
Bro, what was doing with Green Lantern's haircut, bro?
bro. What was he
was
doing in the
doing, bro?
entire movie? Bro was like, nah, I can't because of my code. Like basically 99% of the movie, and then being douche
Bro,
the
like,
rest of it.
dude, the guy's like straight up like the douchiest of all douches. You know what I mean? He came from planet like douchebag, but like, bro, like this guy's haircut was on another level, bro.
On the level, bro,
Bro, was
bro
Green
needs to
Lantern
go
in the
to the barber.
comics ever? Did like the Green Lantern in the comics ever be blonde, bro? I don't even remember that, bro. I always thought
There's
it was like some sort of yeah. Go
different
ahead.
iterations.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
But I'm like
like
already in like the original one. I'm like the guy's got like a brown like you know like I don't know what's like a standard haircut. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like even the other day we were playing like Lego Batman and like I was like that's like the Green Lantern I know. You know what I mean? But Lego fight.
yeah. It's like Cal Jordan. What's this one was like? Whatever his name is, I can't remember. Like he had a different name. Basically, it was a different guy. It was a different bloke. He was down the
No, I
streets. I
get
know.
that. Like, come on, fam. Like the haircut was so ugly, fam.
Look, it's not
Like
the
it's
worst thing I heard. I heard like the person I was with say, "Isn't like didn't know the bloke that didn't know because I'm assuming you only watch the TV shows. Like,
yeah, yeah,
isn't
yeah, yeah.
isn't isn't Green Lantern usually black?" And I'm like, "Wrong Green Lantern." I just look at him like wrong Green
No,
Lantern,
like
bro.
I know there's multiple Green Lanterns. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah, I just that like I thought the one protecting Earth was the same one.
No, it's like apparently like multiple. Sometimes they're at the same time. Sometimes they're not there at the same time. The funniest thing here probably contributed was him just bashing that that
Dude.
creature in the background with a
There
baseball
is
bat.
one bit where like Superman's like having
A moment.
some emotional talk with like whatever,
Lois.
and then all you see in the background is like, bro,
Bing,
you
bing,
can't
bing.
like how the hell was I supposed to pay attention to these when there's like some giant eyeball in the background, and like Superman, like the guy is supposed to save people, yeah, it's like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there might have been casualties in that.
Probably. I mean, the entire film basically he's actually just saving people from like
No, I get that, but
others.
come on, fam. Like, he wasn't dead. You wouldn't say there was no casualties, bro. When the rift opened at the end, like, there is no way they're like, yeah, guys, there was
Yeah.
no casualties in that. Like,
True.
you know, that could be like the biggest bullshit. Like, if someone fell in there, you can't find their body anymore. So it actually could be like zero casualties. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like, come on, fam. Like, that's so stupid,
Lex Luthor is unhinged for doing that, by the way.
bro. Do you see Lex Luthor's like bald cut, bro?
Bro,
It's
I
like
mean, it's
his head was it's so shiny for no reason.
I mean, it's better than Green Lantern. I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
I know, but like you didn't have to give like that extra shine, bro. Like
You gotta make sure that thing shine,
it was waxed, bro. It was waxed to the
shine,
max,
shine.
fam.
Uh, like what's the like this the I was gonna say Superman. The what do you call it? Forgetting. Oh, do you know the SpongeBob movie where it's like Maya?
Bro, yes, I know it.
Yeah,
I know it is, bro. Yes, bro.
yeah. That's yeah, that's what it is.
Bro, if
Um,
I'm Lex Luthor, I would have been paying more attention to my hairline than what's it called, Superman.
my heel. Bro should have been paying attention more to his girlfriend, which was like when she was accidentally leaking like everything, every photo
Okay, okay.
of her. Leaks,
Okay.
documentations, war plans.
I was gonna say something. I just forgot. God damn it. Uh,
Can we talk about the dog?
bro, the dog.
The second thing you see in this movie is the stupid dog.
No, the dog's kind of awesome, bro. The dog is actually kind of awesome.
I love how the entire
Uh,
time Superman's like trying
bro,
to
yeah,
make
but
him listen to it, just like nope, ain't doing it.
yeah, no, the dog. Like, okay, let me ask you. The Superman was so stupid, like that he couldn't figure out on his first thing, like his own self, right?
Yeah.
Like the other, yeah, like to destroy like the things that are actually spying on him. Like that shit is so stupid, bro. Like, come on, fam. I would have just shot them whole with lasers from my ass.
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, that. That him
Like that was, bro.
and then him losing like
Like
multiple fights as
for
well.
me, okay, the weird things are right. Like that was one of the weird thing, right? The other weird thing was like the ice bullshit where like Superman has a whole bunch of. I don't remember that at all in like like in like the TV shows or like the comics or anything like that. You know what I
The
mean?
ice? What do you mean?
Like the ice, and then he had like a secret base, and then it had like
Oh,
Superman robots. Like what the hell was that? Superman
oh, the
robots. Like
Fortress
what
of
the hell?
Solitude.
Yeah, yeah.
He technically does have a base in the finger. I don't know if it's ever had robots from memory.
Yeah, like Superman robots was weird. Like I get he probably had somewhere. I just didn't know it was in Antarctica or anything like that. But the Superman robots were weird, bro.
What's the word? He at number 4. Is that it? Yeah, the
Yeah, I
fourth
want to be
one.
named Gary or something.
Gary. I saw someone make a meme. It's like where Superman's like lying in that thing, resting, and he's like number 4. Or he's like, "You're fantastic, Combat 4." And then the robot looks at him like, "What?"
Okay.
I found that funny. I don't know. Not much me either. Yeah, but the dog. I mean, the dog saved him more times than I don't know. Like he probably saved himself, even though the crypto did not want to listen to him, which ended up making sense because it was fostering the dog.
Another last thing that was weirded out. It's like, bro, like Luthor World or something. What you wanted to make a place called Luthor World. Was that what it's called? Like, come on, fam. Like,
Was it Lithuania?
oh,
Lithuania?
Lithuania. Like,
Something
bro.
like
Like,
that.
and then like Luthor makes some bullshit. It's like, no, I just wanted to beat you. It's like, no, bro. You definitely wanted the country. Like, there is no way. You know what I mean? That you didn't want the country.
Yeah.
Like that is an absolute like. If you told me, yeah, like I get to fight like some dude, and like my bonus if I win is get a country. It's like, yeah, no, I'm doing it for the fight. No, I'm doing it for the country, bro. Like, there's no way I'm absolutely not
Yeah,
just like.
bro. For the fight.
No, bro. This guy's like, yeah, the country was a bonus. It's like,
The
bro. Because
country
remember
was
what
a
Superman said,
bonus.
like even if you defeat me, yeah, even if you defeat me, like the war was resolved. Like, yeah, I don't care about that. I just want to defeat you. It's like, what, bro? I used the war to cover up like me beating you, not the other way around.
Lamau.
It's like, bro, what are you on about, fam?
What do you call it? I like the fact that the reporters played actually quite a big role in the movie. How they're
Well, I
actually
mean, it
like,
makes sense,
yeah,
fam. It makes sense for them to play. Cause like, okay, think about this, right? Like, right?
mm,
I think like the reporters do have to play a huge role because like other than the fact that like Superman's dating one of them, so like you have to show like her aspect of her life, right? Because for example, and then you have to show Superman's aspect of his life
yeah,
when he's not Superman. So when you put those together, of course the reporters like you'll see the reporters a lot, right?
true,
So it
yeah,
makes sense, right? Because it's the same as like Spooderman, right? Like when Spider-Man like in the
whatever.
original, right? Like he works as like a photographer for like the thing, and then um like, you know what I mean? Like, you see the reporter life of like that. So it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. What do you mean? He was delivering pizzas inside also. He even did a bit of WWE as well. I love that. But yeah.
What do you think of Mary Jane?
Who?
No, Mary Jane, sorry. Lois. I completely
That's
got rid of the tumors.
I liked her. She was fine. Like it's not like I don't know, like I'm not like, oh my god, amazing, but I'm not like, oh my god, she sucks. It's like, yeah, I like her. She's good. She good in
I
my
feel like
book.
she's kind of like forgettable compared to the other characters, to be fair.
I can probably kind of see that.
No, I mean like not like forgettable as like Green Lantern's completely forgettable, bro. Like I want to forget him as well. You know what I mean? So like you put the
Wanna
two
forget
together.
him.
But like for example, right? Like
Yeah,
if you have to rank the memorable characters, obviously Superman is number one and Lex Luthor's number two, and then Mister Fantastic comes up at number three.
Mr.
Then you think
Terrific.
about like Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific comes up at number three. Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I'm confusing too many things. And Mr. Terrific comes up at number three. Yeah, but
yeah,
then you sit there. All right. Then number four is probably the dog. Um,
yeah.
and number five is probably like the dude that can make elementals. Like that guy was cool.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
And then like what's it called? Like the reporter, like the reporter dude, that guy, like
The
that
guy
guy
that
was
got
cool.
every
So
chick.
he was, I think he was more. I liked him more than Lois, bro.
I remember, like, the person I was with was like, how does he keep killing a woman? I don't understand. Even when he went to that area to get to chat with Lex's girlfriend, the women were like launching over him.
Dude, how the hell, bro?
Bro's like a stick. I don't
Bro,
know.
let me tell you something, bro. Like he reminds me of me because I'm a nerd just like him. You know what I mean? I'm into this nerdy stuff, and then I don't pull the I don't have that pull power, bro.
You don't. We also
Dude,
know
yeah. What do you
stick
mean,
either.
bro? Yeah, I'm a bit wider, but like, fam, like it's
You
like
got a bit of
you
a
know what I
bumpy.
mean. No, that's not true.
um,
That is not true. That is further from the truth. But
from the
anyway,
I was gonna
yeah,
say something
like
now. I
okay,
forgot. What was I gonna
bro,
say?
okay. Let me hit with this. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I think like the Pentagon, where all like those people meet, like these guys are also stupid, bro. Like they are also stupid, bro.
Oh yeah, and then at the end, apparently one of the guys like, "See what I mean? I was right.
Yeah,
Lex
bro,
Luthor
you
should be
guys did
concerned."
nothing, fam. You guys did nothing, like,
Yeah, those guys
bro.
were
Because
dumb.
like, dude, the whole place is like it's breaking apart, like with the rift, and then the police are nowhere to be seen. The army's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, they're just evacuating.
Like, yeah, they should be like, yeah, like it's just the people running away. It's because the news, the media is telling the people run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, just stay there or die. I don't know.
No, like there's no soldiers or anything like helping to evacuate. There was no like you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
So like you guys couldn't even do your job properly.
apparently not.
Um, bro, I thought the wildest twist, right, was the fact that like Lex Luthor made a clone of Superman.
I don't know. I
I
wasn't
thought
too
that.
surprised.
No, I sat there. I was like, that is so. No, because I sat there and like, okay, right. I thought maybe like, because he said it was like superhuman, right?
Yeah,
And like, right. I sat there. I was like, all right, cool. Like superhuman, like from what I know, like the metahumans. That's what they call them, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So I sat there. I was like, all right, cool. Like maybe he found like something from another planet or something like that. You know what I mean? No, no, no. It's exact clone of Superman.
just dumber, but more stronger, but
Right, and
dumber.
I sat there. I was like, that is wild. And then like he had the other chick. Like she was crazy too. I
Uh,
thought she was a cooler villain than the
Oh,
Superman
I
villain.
definitely think she's a cool villain, but I think they're both forgettable.
No, 100%. But what I mean is
Yeah,
like she had cooler powers. Like you sit there, because like I sit there, I'm like, all right, like that's kind of wild. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
then like, mm,
I don't know. I feel like they. I mean, well, Superman clone, or he was called Ultraman as in the film as well. He kind
yeah.
of. I mean, couldn't speak for one, and two was kind of just a clone. So just like snooze first, and the other one's like a whole techie, like a. I mean, she's fused with tech basically, but
Wait,
she's
wait.
also.
I'm pretty sure he did speak. Didn't he say like this is your Superman when they were first battling when he was wearing the suit?
Did he? If he did, alright. But I remember during that other, or he was
Yeah,
wearing
no.
that big other suit. They had someone else speaking.
Oh, that might have been it. That might have been. Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
that
I don't
might
know.
have been it.
It's if he did talk, he talked very brief and wasn't like cunning at all. He was just I don't know, like a
No, no,
big
no.
dumb goofus,
Yeah.
goofy
Well,
guy.
to be fair, the main villain is supposed to be Lex Luthor, not even these two. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, it makes sense, but it's like I mean, Lex Luthor got taken out by Crypto. Crypto the dog. But
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, the tech person was a bit more interesting, but also boring. Like
Wait,
I don't know
who?
if
Sorry, who?
the female, the other villain.
Yeah, yeah. She was like cool because like her power, at least like it's kind of different. Like it
Yeah,
kind of
it's more
like brings out like
interesting.
something. Yeah, it's
That's
got
it.
more interesting.
But sorry, I find it funny though. At one point, where Superman just grabs her and then just like does like 180s with her, smacking her into the ground.
Yeah,
When I
pretty
saw that, I'm
much.
like, it's so goofy. Speaking of that, Superman like half the time is not even like doing much, and then at the end, it's like, all right, I'm gonna shoot laser eyes, do 360s. I'm gonna like slam my hand into cameras, get Crypto to eat them as well. Like,
Yep.
bro, I could have done this from like the beginning, but chose not to. I guess. I mean, movie needs to be movie. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the movie. Oh, we can't miss
Okay,
out
okay.
on the goat
Go ahead.
himself, Superman's foster dad. Like, is that how you call it, foster dad?
Yeah, that guy was a legend, bro.
Yeah.
That guy, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. He's a more memorable character than some of the other
It
characters.
doesn't
I'm gonna go
matter
back on the list, yeah.
what you're, I guess, like what you were told. It's what you
Well,
care
because
about.
this proves, yeah,
Bombshell.
this proves that like as long as you grow up in a good environment, it doesn't matter what you're back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because that's so true. Because I remember this person said, right, if we grab two twins, yeah,
Yeah.
well, if we had twins, not two twins, yeah, and you put one in each in a different environment, they'll come out completely different people. And that proves it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if
Exactly.
Superman doesn't come out with like these good ass parents, right? Like, who knows what the hell would have happened? Do you know what I mean?
True. Exactly. You never know what could happen.
Bro, what was the band that Superman liked? That shit was like wild.
Something crabs was it?
Yeah, like it was some crab. It's like, what the hell, bro? What are we talking about here?
Like when he mentioned it, and then I saw it on the poster, I'm like, wait, is that the band he was talking about?
Yeah.
So weird, but I liked it. Favorite? I need to find what it is. Favorite band? The Mighty Crabjoys. There you
Yeah.
go.
What is that, bro? What is that? Is that an actual band?
I have no idea. The Mighty Crabjoys. Definitely a punk rock band. Okay, is
Yeah.
this even a thing? No, it's not.
Okay.
It's a fake in-universe band, even though they have a Spotify. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's across multiple of their thingamajiggers.
Yeah, fair enough, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Well, I mean, look, if it works, it works. So I guess. I mean, they had what's his name in the movie, John Cena. I think it's what Peacekeeper. So I mean, they chuck a
Oh yeah.
cameo in there. Yeah. Um. But yeah, I don't know. Also, Superman's goaded for saying, "Where's my dog?" Bro cared about his dog more than his reputation at that point against Lex Luthor, and then Lex Luthor was just kind of like, what do you call it?
Well, he used it against him. He's
Oh
like, I
yeah, he
did take a
was.
dog.
Bro was rage baiting so hard. I was like, yeah, keep going, keep going. This is getting filmed. Yeah, keep
Yeah,
going.
Superman crashed out. Like, I wasn't
Yeah,
even close.
it's Superman.
All right, any last few words?
It was a good film. I liked it. I like it. It's a different direction,
Yeah.
and it's a good start for this new DC EU whatever thing.
Do you think
What
this is like? Oh yeah, that makes sense.
are you saying, sorry?
Do you think like? Well, okay. Let me ask you this: Who like? I'm like not the world's biggest like Superman because I like the original Superman, like the original when like Superman's just saving people, not like any villains and all that stuff. Like I'm like the OG Superman, right?
Hmm.
Uh, if Lex Luthor's taken to jail, who is like the next villain that Superman has? Because it's always been like Superman versus Lex.
Oh,
Because like if they do make a sequel, like it's like
we get. Okay, this is just a random
because
thought I
okay,
had.
there's like random aliens coming in, right?
Yeah.
And like even like even what's his name, like Green said, like oh yeah, this just like it just happens. You know what I mean? I thought that was weird as hell. Like it just happens. Um, you know what I mean? But like who would be like the next actual like villain? Because usually when you hear like villains, like yeah, Batman has pretty much all the villains.
I thought of a villain, but then I realized it wasn't. Oh well, anything else would probably be mainly like outer space ish, I guess. That makes sense.
Well, it makes sense because it's either like the
Or that.
destruction of Earth, like asteroids and some bullshit happens, but then like you know what I mean, or a spaceship from outer space, and then like they make up their own villain. But yeah, I don't
It's
know.
either that or they get some of like the more goofier characters, but I can see this like I did search, but this was one of my first thoughts. They could get Bizarro. So a guy who
Oh
acts
yeah.
like Superman, but then probably contorting contorts. But he probably need another villain to work with him, to be honest.
Yep.
But yeah, wait, what? Okay, I'm not gonna. Okay, that's interesting. Sorry, I just saw a list of
Yep.
villains and I saw a person in there that was not what I expected to be. Okay,
All right. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. They can do that. They can do some other character. Probably, I don't know, Brainiac,
Uh, Brainiac
Doomsday,
works too. Brainiac works too. Yep.
General Zod. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. Or they can just put. I don't know. They can chuck in anyone. Go for it.
All
Yeah.
right then. Um. Final verdict. What score do you give it to? You give it.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I like it.
Yeah.
Well,
Same.
like a
Same.
7
Same.
to an 8, kind of that. That's like where I'm leaning. I really like the film, and
No, I agree. I agree. I got the exact same rating.
I feel it's good step. It's a step in the right direction. I want to see where they're gonna take it, kind of thing. And hopefully the rest of the films are of similar quality, if better, better. Hopefully not lower. Yeah, I guess that's
Yep.
all I can say here.
All
Any, I
right then.
was gonna say
Yeah.
any
No.
thoughts from
I
you?
got I got the same. I got the same. Exactly the same.
No, there you go. It's a good film. Watch it if you want to. Of course, I'm not forcing you, but yeah,
No. No. This
watch it.
movie is actually really good.
This is not a request anymore. Watch it.
Yep. Um. Yeah, and then like, maybe the next movie we watch is Fantastic Four if it keeps getting the praise and it does. Huh. Because I thought that movie will not be that good, but looking like it's gonna be a good movie.
Ooh, I
So
mean,
I'll wait until.
I heard good things.
Yeah, same. That's what I'm saying. But like, what I mean is, like, I genuinely thought it was gonna be a poor movie.
That's what I thought, to be honest. But
Or because like, A, Marvel has not been doing great recently, and then B, the AI generated bullshit that happened. So when
Yeah.
you put those two together, I was like, all right, there's controversy and like Marvel's reputation is not that great, but then like everyone's saying it's actually pretty good. So who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, then. Yeah. Okay.
All
Let's talk about some. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, all I've heard from my colleague is that he's watched it. And I asked what he thinks. He thinks it's slightly better than whatchamacallit, Superman. So, you never know. Could be pretty good.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Let's talk about some companies. Because of course we are. I want to talk about. Let's start with Ubisoft. Let's talk with the
Ubisoft!
bad. Yeah, they said some stupid shit
Like
again.
usual.
Like this is nothing new. Like why do we always talk about when it's like it's nothing new? Ubisoft said that the players like microtransaction. False.
No, yeah, because
So
that really,
Ubisoft is gaslighting the media to think we're saying that.
yeah, because that worked really well with what's it called?
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six Siege, X, what it was called. Probably Ghost Recon, the one that had like the NFTs.
Yep.
Yeah. More, I must say. Also them losing money probably constantly at the moment. The only big hit that's probably gonna come out eventually is the everyone knows but not revealed yet AC4 remake.
Dude, I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Yeah, me either. God knows they're gonna put microtransactions though. But yeah, so is that what they said? Is there like nothing to back up the statement? They're like, yeah, guys,
Well,
they love it.
I don't know. They probably did, but like I didn't dig into it. But once you see that statement, they're like, bro. Actually, I think they did. I think they might have said like something. I only know about that.
Okay, I mean, they're probably like, guys, look how much they bought from us. They must love it, right? What do you mean we're losing share price? What do you mean we're losing money? They're buying our microtransactions. They must love it. Just like our games. Star Wars Outlaws. Sorry. Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know what to say, bro. Like Ubisoft. Like, let me hit with this. Right?
Yeah.
Ubisoft thinks they added a banger after a banger. They did not add a banger after banger. Let me ask you this: Ubisoft, what they think is a banger, right?
Yeah.
Microtransaction. Okay, we know that's not a banger. Loot boxes. I think one of the games had loot, but that's not a banger. Yeah. It's like, all right, time savers. That definitely was not a banger.
That was like the dumbest thing.
Ubisoft. I think we're like, all right, like banger after banger.
Banger after banger. Hey guys, I think this is a banger. No, it's not. Oh,
Bro, like time savers is like Ubisoft's like version of like invest in this retirement home.
the time savers is this is how they think you play the game. It's like, yeah, guys, it's like automatically enabled, no? Yeah, that's how you
No,
play
like
the
so
game, bro.
basically, okay, time savers is basically like we pay us money so like you don't have to play the game. It's like what?
What? But
I bought
bought
the
it.
game to play the game. I bought the game to play the game. You know what I mean? Now you made it so grindy that you're like, all right, I will pay you money so you don't have to play the game. It's like, bro, I bought it to play the game.
That rate
I'll
just
never
like,
understand that. I'll never understand that.
alright, just go, alright,
Dude,
well, uninstall the game.
bro, dude, this again proves, yeah, the
Yeah.
idiocy of like triple A. Because we'll talk about indie in a bit, yeah, but like idiocy of triple A game, yeah, that like, in my opinion, you make a good game, yeah, you make lots of money, and this was proven, yeah. I'm getting you with this, right?
Yeah.
Expedition 33 was Ubisoft's previous employees.
Yeah, it was.
Can you imagine if, like, let me hear this, okay? If Ubisoft actually let the employees do what they wanted, right? And let me hear this: it would have been a bigger team, A, and then B, the budget would have been way bigger, right?
Yeah.
They would have probably made a way better game, probably Expedition 66, and would have been probably a banger.
66.
You double the effort,
That's
like
funny.
It would have been a banger, but instead you were sort of like, no, 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 no. We know what the players want. No, you don't. You do not know what the players want.
The players want to give us more money. Throw us your money.
I don't know. I don't know.
They're just like, guys. What do you guys?
Bro, like, can you imagine like EA comes out and they say the same thing, bro, tomorrow?
That'd be so funny.
Like, bro, it'll be so funny.
We care about the gamers.
You do not care about the gamers,
Surprise
man.
mechanics.
All right, let's talk about like an actual W though. PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Puts W. So Xbox the last time decided to put L, but so PlayStation took the advantage of that and put a W. So basically, PlayStation is trying to make more of the exclusive games on multiple platforms.
Let's go.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, because like you sit there, I want you to think about this, right? Like, yeah, exclusives are cool because it'll sell more consoles, yeah. But you sit there, right? Like, there's millions of people, right?
Yep.
Right. And if you make like a fantastic exclusive, right? Like, bro, like for Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yote that's coming out, God of War series, you know what I mean? Like, there's all these incredible games. Like, can you just imagine them on like Steam, Xbox, Nintendo Switch? That'd be incredible.
Yeah, it would be. Imagine
Like, bro,
playing
you like.
Spider-Man on the go. Ooh.
Okay, come here with this. Let me hear this, right? Imagine if there's like 10 million gamers, yeah?
Yeah.
And like, let's say, I'll do it 50-50. 5 million of those gamers, yeah,
Yeah.
are PC, 5 million are console. Okay? Then we won't include Nintendo Switch, okay? So 2.5 million of those gamers, again, I'm halving it, is PlayStation, 2.5 is Xbox, right?
Yeah.
So PlayStation makes this incredible game, right?
Yep.
And it's so good that pretty much 90% of your 2.5 million gamers have it. So that's we'll say about 2 million of that 500, right?
Yep.
So like, imagine you've released it everywhere, right? Because
Right.
remember this Stellar Blade, which was a PlayStation exclusive, was like the highest selling Steam game.
True. It was.
But I don't think like majority of it is not for the game. So most of it will be for the gameplay, but majority of it is like part of it is not for the gameplay. Okay,
I
I've
play
got
for the
Stellar Blade.
sword.
I've got Stellar Blade as well.
No.
Need to play more. I've only played it once.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but trust me, bro. Like the story is incredible.
Yeah, this man definitely plays
Yeah,
for the
the
story.
story is. I do play for the story, bro. Yeah, but back to what I was saying, right?
Yeah.
Let's say like if this game, if your game instead of releasing to 1.9, like let's say I said it was 2.5, like about 2 million people down like got purchased the game, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if
Yeah.
you release the game to all 10 million people, yeah? You have about like again 9 million of those people purchase the game because it's such a good game, right?
Right.
Like fam, like you made basically, yeah, a lot of money, bro. Like what I'd say that's like more about roughly 5 times the amount of sales you would have made, yeah, and then 5 times the amount of profit. That's like a huge W.
It would be.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it would be
And
for
then
them, yeah.
remember this. Like you sit there. Let me ask you this, right? If I'm a developer, let's say I'm a game developer, right? And then my head of my company tells me my game that I developed on, right, sold 2 million copies, for example, right?
Right.
And that's still a good feat. Like I get hyped and I want to develop the next game. You know, I want to make a better game. You know what I mean? But can you imagine if you told me my game sold for 10 million copies, right? That I developed on, like I'd get even more hyped. You know what I mean?
True. I mean, yeah.
And then,
Oof.
and then on top of that, like PlayStation will realize, look how much money we made. Holy shit, all this money, yeah. They can throw more money back into the investment. They probably hire more people, right? They probably like you know what I mean? The amount of like investment goes back into those game makers is incredible, right? Then they'll probably make even something even better than what we could expected. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, because a higher revenue stream goes back in, and then
Exactly.
cha-ching, cha-ching.
Okay, dude, we've got a Wolverine game coming out.
Yeah, that
Still,
game is eventually coming out. Probably got delayed internally because of the leaks. However long ago that
Hundred
was now.
percent. But like, I'm telling you now, if this game's an exclusive, like, it's gonna be a big loss. I hope it's not. I genuinely think that if it's the makers from like the origin, like Spider-Man, I think this game will be incredible.
Yeah, it can be really
And
good.
do you want what? Do you want to top it off? Right? Remember this, right? PlayStation's games in recent years have made it to the Game Awards for the Game of the Year. Last year was Astrobot; they ended up winning it, but like, it's always been Ghost of Tsushima. I think Spider-Man, God of War's been there. Like,
Last
all
of
these games
Us.
been there. And I think most of these games didn't win because it didn't hit all the player base. If it hit all the player base, more of these people would have probably voted for this game.
Yeah, like
They could have won. Like, they probably could have won every year, bro.
I think the only ones that were actually won were just Last of Us, wasn't it?
No, they won Astrobot.
Astrobot, that's it, right?
Astrobot, yeah, that's right. But I'm saying, like, if all the players would have played it, yeah,
Yeah.
um, then I think more people would have voted for it. Because I'm guaranteed, yeah, that the the people that didn't vote for it probably didn't have the game, yeah. Like, they didn't have the console to play the game, so they've got no idea either how good it is, right?
Right.
Yeah, or they probably watch YouTube, but then, like, you don't get the full impression when you watch YouTube. You know what I mean?
I guess so, yeah. Kind of just taking it in as you go.
It's not the same when you play and you watch. It's not the same.
No, it's not, yeah.
But anyway, this is a huge W. That's all I can say.
Huge dub. Let's
Look, it
go.
might not be the end of exclusives, right? It might not be the end of exclusives, but it's a step in the right direction.
Wait, actually, God of War did win Game of the Year. The original one, like God of War 2018.
Oh, the original, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Anyway, yeah. But anyway,
Yeah, well, you know what you know what one of its competitors were?
yeah. Well,
Marvel Spider-Man. Bro, he was competing against one of its other games. Ah. Jeez. Yeah, even with got Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima as well. Bro, half of these have like more than one as well. That's kind of
well, yeah,
funny.
but to be fair, like, the game was so good, like, they all released around the same year, so like,
Yeah.
they had, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, as you were saying.
Anything else, bro? Anything else you
Ah,
want to talk about this?
I'm ready. Give us. Let's let more people play some of these exclusives. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Get some. Get them on multiple consoles. Get it optimized for these consoles. Let's go. Come on.
Well, to be fair, I am a PlayStation player, so like, I already play it, but I still think it's W. Because not only that, remember this, okay? If it's a multiplayer game and you're releasing on multiple platforms, yeah, then you can get a bigger player base.
Yeah, definitely can.
Yeah, that's the other thing. All right then. I want to quickly jump on this before we end it. Because I think this is a great topic to speak about it because we're speaking about games.
Yeah.
I want to speak about these recent multiplayer indie games that are coming out, specifically not the highest quality, like, graphically, and not the highest complexity gameplay wise. For example, like, recently the newest one is Peak, but like, it's Peak, Repo, uh
Leave a
content
company.
warning, Lethal Company, those type of game where, like, just a whole bunch of people, and like, what makes it fun is, like, you make it fun. You make, because you could do your own stuff. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? There is no set rules for it. You just do your own stuff. You just play. Like, this is like, triple A games need to learn from this. These games are relatively cheap, bro. We're looking at Peak because we want to. In the future, we probably may do Peak on the channel. May is like 75% chance we'll play Peak on this channel. Um, it's like, what, like Australian dollars, like $11. That's not that expensive, fam.
No, it isn't.
That's like, what, like $7 or $8 American. Yeah, that's not that expensive. Um, dude, you buy this compared to like $80 of, well, even $80 of, I don't know what game. What game is like completely waste of garbage of money. But it was like really expensive.
Uh, Any Ubisoft games?
Oh yeah, probably. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, what
Dude,
which game
let me
costs
hear
80
this.
bucks?
Let me hear this. If you stack all the games I purchased, that probably cost the amount of AAA game, or close to the amount, or maybe just under. Yeah, and you probably have like 10 times more fun than playing a AAA game.
Yeah, probably because you
Well,
make
no,
your
no,
own fun. That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
fun part.
yeah. But like I said, like I just like
Proximity
it.
chat,
Just again
boy.
proves again indie knows what they're going. Because every time they hit with this, every time like a new game engine or new something come out, the first thing they do is like the graphical fidelity. It's like no one cares about that nowadays. It looks like no one cares about that.
Well, yeah, because like every game, it's like so pushed like to the limit where it's
Well, to
like,
be fair, bro, have you seen the graphic upgrade from Death Stranding 1 to Death Stranding 2? That's like incredible.
oh yeah, no, I'm not saying look, but like to the point where it's like look, graphical fidelity. I'm pretty sure like what like the PS5 to PS5 Pro, it's like 1 to 2 frame difference.
That was like
Like,
there was no way you were spending more money on that. You
but
had
it's
to be
you get
crazy.
what I mean. It's like it gets to a limit where we're like, all right, guys, like I know we can get stuff better, but like, can we get it better with some sort
No, but
of
I said that.
benefit?
It's, look, I'm not talking about the console, right? I'm talking about like the fact that like uh the systems, yeah. Like for example, like the new next Unreal, they'll probably again state how they can make graphics better. It's like I don't care about like that. You know what I mean? I care about all the crazy stuff you can probably do. You know what I mean? How many like things that I can do? You know, before like
Yeah.
Unreal Engine crashes. You know what I'm saying? How many like bombs can I blow up on the screen before Unreal Engine crashes?
Like the thing is, it's like I like realism. Like I'm not saying
Mm.
it's like I'm not like I prefer stylized stuff. Like Cyberpunk looks realistic, but it's also very stylized. You know what I mean?
No, look. Let me ask you. Let me hear this, right? Like there are games that require, yeah,
Yeah,
um, incredible graphics. You know what I mean? And there are games that, bro, there was games that like require incredible graphics to play. Yeah.
yeah.
And there are games that don't require shit to play. Bro, let me ask you this: Stellar Blade, if you play that like with shit graphics, like I don't think the game would be as fun. That game needs incredible graphics. But then you sit there, and I'm playing Halo 2 the other day. Like the graphics, like from the two games, is night and day. Yeah, but that game is still like the perfect.
They're still very fun.
You know what I mean? In my eyes, yes, very fun, 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
it's
what
not
I'm trying
all
to say is like,
just
yeah,
graphics.
but bro, if you want to go back even further, um, when I was a young lad, um, I played stick fight where you sit there and you move a stick figure around turn-based battle, and then you try and either lob grenades, shoot people, or kick them off the map. Like that game, if I played it now, it looks terrible, but it's such an incredible game.
I remember that. It was like a browser game. I think it was.
Yeah, bro, but like, come on, fam. Like that game's incredible.
No, that game's good. I love that game. Like if I
That
could
game's like
play, I'd
the
still play it.
OG. Yeah, see. Mike knows Mike knows the go.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Yeah, but
Fun,
so
fun
what
game.
I'm trying to say is like you don't need like the highest graphical fidelity. Yeah, sure. There are some games, in my opinion, honestly, right? If you want an incredible, touching story that like hits you home, the graphics need to do it well. You know what I mean, bro? I can't tell. You can't tell me like if you want to hit incredible graphically at a thing, yeah, and then it's two stick figures crying over like a dead stick figure, like, bro. It won't hit me. It won't hit
I
the
mean, I get
same.
what you mean, but if it's stylized, it works. It doesn't have to be like
Oh no,
realism. Yeah.
I'm not saying not stylized. I'm talking about yeah, it can be stylized, right? Don't get me wrong, but like
Yeah,
right, but like what I'm trying to get at is yeah, is like the graphical fidelity of that stylization. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Because let me ask you this, right? You can have like a high graphical, incredible anime style game, and then you can have a high graphical, realistic style game, yeah. But then you can have like a high graphical, like artistic style game. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But then you can have like a mid graphical game. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, it depends on how you want to go with your game. You know what I mean? If you're gonna go a certain art form, if you're gonna go, are we aiming for the game to look incredible? Are we aiming to go for the game to look? Because let me tell you this, bro. Animal Crossing's got incredible graphics. You know what I mean? The latest Animal Crossing that came out, right?
Right.
But like, I think it's got incredible graphics compared to some of the other like previous Animal Crossing that had on the DS, right? But like that's just the style is drawn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. It
But the
is. It's
graphics
just a
still
style.
incredible. Mm, but anyway, back to what I'm saying. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, um, you're just gonna make a fun game.
True. At the end of the
These
day.
games, I want to go back to the indie games I was talking about before. It's just like you grab a whole bunch of your mates and you just play. The objective is not hard. You know what I mean?
No,
Dude,
it's
the
not.
objective peak is the most recent one. Listen to this. So the other objectives, yeah, right. The other objectives, yeah, are much more complex than Peak's one. Peak is legit climb to the top. That's it. That's all you
Yeah,
have to do.
just get your way to the top.
Yeah, and like this game is like incredible. Like if you look at Peak funny moments, I'm sure you can find thousands of moments of Peaks that is hilarious on YouTube.
I mean, there's so many.
Mm. Anyway, but like yeah, just like again, it proves a company that's dumb as Ubisoft saying that microtransactions are what people want. No, no, people just want a good game where they can play either with their friends, by themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm really like happy to see like this, like you know what I mean? Small
trend.
grouped, like small grouped online multiplayer game. You know what I mean? You just need a small group. You can even play it solo if you want. Um, where I don't even know what you call the genre. Uh, because this game reminds me of like this genre also reminds me of like Phasmophobia, where you get like a small group and you're trying to do an objective.
Yeah, it does. I think it's better. Personally.
Well, no. I like Phasmophobia. I don't like horror, but like it's the same concept. You know, you're doing something like not that complex. You're going in to find like you know what I'm saying. It's like I feel like each one of the previous one is building off it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, slowly getting better and better.
Oh, it is definitely.
And the what is it called? That chat system? I forget what it's called now. Where it's like depending on how far you are.
Oh, proximity chat. Yeah, that
Proximity
makes
chat.
everything.
It's
Like yeah, but
basically in the co-op proximity chat games. It's basically what it is.
yeah, but like now a lot of games are proximity chat.
Yeah. Yeah, when a game
Anyway,
popularized it, yeah.
yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say about these type of games. What do you even call that genre? It doesn't matter. Um,
I don't know, you'd probably have to like what do you call it? Give it an acronym
small
or something.
indie. Do you call it like small multiplayer game? I don't know. I've got no idea.
More multiplayer game.
Um.
I don't know.
All right then. Anything else you want to discuss before we hop offline?
No, not really. Like, subscribe, check out some other stuff we have. Yeah, that's all I
Yeah.
got.
All right then. See
Yeah.
you guys.
Bye
Bye.
bye.